Hello everyone. This has been 8 and it's about quarter to 11 on Christmas Eve night. And I decided to hop on here for just a little bit. Setting up a map for the farming with friends that I started this past week. And Matt from the Shanty Boys kind of gave me an idea on this map on Ebony Island that, you know, maybe I should do the farming with friends on this. It's a good map. I like it quite a bit, and there's several farms, so if whoever will come on to play with me, myself, or possibly others, can have like their own starting farm. Well, I just decided tonight to hop on and maybe about an hour, maybe a little over an hour, just kind of finish getting the farm set up and whatnot. Kind of a chill, no frills type stream, so enjoy the music and enjoy the live stream. Started cutting out some of these hedges, so I'm gonna finish doing that. I'm probably not gonna be talking a whole lot. Unless I have somebody coming in chat, and so far there's not. I have to do one thing. In my camera so you can see me. That's how impromptu this is. There we go. How's that? Fat a little bit better. You can see me. Hi. What's up? Alright. Let's go back into the game. I thought I might this into two fields, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep the sugar beets and plowing, or I think I might keep them. This is the one pretty cool thing about this map, made by Ebony Island. Now you can come through and mow all these hedges down and open it up and kind of make it, you know, make it your own, which is very cool. So far we own these 2, 4, 6 fields, and then we own so this is our farm. Well, it's actually 2, so that's 5 fields. There's a grass field here, and then we own 2 fields over here that we need to start harvesting, because they're both ready. But I want to leave the hedges along the road. I think it makes it, you know, kind of defines it a little bit. But I built everything on this, well, all of the farms is customizable. So I sold off all the buildings and then placed down new ones. Everything's pretty well in the same spot. And then this, I like the idea of having an open cow pasture, so that'll hold 1,000 cows. So that's pretty cool. Something different. than having an cow barn. So let's go over here and see if we need to, because we own this field. I mean, you can still drive through the hedges. But I don't think trees in the way, but alright. I don't think there's really anything else to demolish quite yet. I don't think. As you can see, we have plenty of money. And I could use some silage for the cows to make TMR, so I'm thinking about maybe buying that field too. Choose that field. Let's so what do I have? How do I just have balanced? Okay. I think I'm pretty well done with that. I don't own this field yet, I don't think. No, I do not. I don't know. Onions. I might as well take these out, because I'm probably gonna eventually buy 174, and combine those two also. So, how much is 70? That's not bad. But somebody can demolish those hedges real quick before I send. Just go on the other side, since it doesn't like that one. Well, we can solve that problem real quick. I'm gonna solve that for the time being. I put the mouse in the pop in here now, and it's just kind of a last minute kind of thing that I just got done wrapping presents and I was sitting on the floor and was a little stiff and I needed to sit up and stretch a little bit before I went to bed. So I figured I'd pop on here real quick and pop in a quick live stream, so why not? I'm a little too worried. That's all the heads we're going to do now. Right, let's get rid of that. And we're going to send it back. Something doesn't look quite right. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fussing with it too much. That's too low. Well, right. A little better. Oh my gosh, I didn't see you pop in. How are you, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. I'm I'm just doing a little farm prep. Matt, I'm sure you know Matt. Matt and Vanessa and Brennan. Matt had me the idea. I hopped on a live stream with him last night, and him and I kind of talked about the farming with friends thing. And he's like, you know what? He goes, this would be a really good map to do the farming with friends. As there's like there's what? I think like 6 or 7 different farms. So we're kinda, sorta in the middle, kinda maybe. So I started setting it up today and replaced some of the buildings and whatnot, and started removing hedges, and we had other stuff to do tonight, and then we wrapped some presents and had a little stiff on the floor, so I had to. I'm gonna sit up for a little bit and do a little bit of a live stream, like maybe an hour or so, and see what happens. Yeah, so do I. Kind of the one road is kind of goes all the way around. Now there are kind of like little interconnecting roads that come in that don't really show on the map, but they're there. I don't know, like I said, he kind of gave me the idea, and I'm like, you know what? I was kind of undecisive on what map to do. Like, if you're gonna, you want to do it, I was kind of thinking an American map with you, as you said that you don't really care for the hedges so much, which I feel you on that one. And then I think Miss Wildstyle might do something next week, her and Grandpa Blue Eyes. I'm like, well, why don't we just have one map, and you guys can either come on and farm with me, or you can make your own farm. It's totally up to you guys. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. This was just kind of a, excuse me. Oh my goodness. This was just kind of a little impromptu last minute live stream that, well, I'm gonna pop in for a little bit and a little bit of work done, possibly. Biomass, what is that? Well, okay. What did the OC? The OC a little bit of the map. I know I started before this update came out for this map. I did a little playing on it, and I bought that whole little island off to the top. Well, I know Vanessa, that's what she's doing. She bought that top little island, and we'll go a little bit different route. We'll go down here and kind of sort of in the middle, and I am open all next week, Newt. Normally I stream Thursday and Friday. Thursday night, like around 8 o'clock Central Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. And then Friday, I've been doing the Friday morning and Friday night again at 8 o'clock, but I'm open all week. I'm gonna be streaming. I plan on streaming like every day this week coming up. Possibly 2 or 3 days in there doing a couple streams. Thursday at 8. Okay. That sounds good to me. Are you all, I'm gonna turn my map on so I know where I'm going. Haha. What time zone are you in, Newt? Well, yeah, if that works for you. And then, do you want to help on my farm? I must return. You're on the west coast. Okay, so you're Pacific. Okay, so you're... So it's 10 after 11 here, so does that mean that you're... Are you an hour ahead of me? Are you like midnight right now? Or are you the other way? Pop this bad boy in here. Oh, you're 2 hours behind me. Okay, so that would, yeah. I'd be like 6 your time. Awesome, yeah. Now, would you want to help me on my farm, or would you want to, start the build of the friend farm? That's totally up to you. There's a little bit of cash coming in. Because if you want to, build your own farm, or, put your spin on starting to build the friend farm, I can, I'll add that in there. I'll add the second farm or whatever, so that you have the money, the funds to do that. But that, like I said, that's totally up to you. I'm gonna be a noob here. I don't know if I know how to do that. I mean, yeah, I can take, take my headphones off and I can put you on Discord chat on my phone. Whoa, run off the road. Yeah, that'll work. Alright then. Well, how do I... That should have come through my... Right? Hey Travis, how are you? Merry Christmas, buddy. Oh, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, hang on a second, Luke. Let me do a couple things and I'll mute my mic and we'll chat on the side, if you will. Oh, wait a minute, there's Josh. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Well, this is a European map, Travis. Merry Christmas to you too, Josh. Oh, we're just doing a little impromptu. I don't know where I'm at. A little impromptu stream. Getting a map set up. I'm gonna start I'm gonna do a farming with friends. I'm sorry. Prepping this map to get it ready. I had this idea. I don't know if you caught the episode with me and Matt and Vanessa doing the farming with friends, and I had a lot of fun. I thought maybe that could be a new a new idea. I think Newt just signed up. I'm gonna talk to him here in a second. Newt's gonna be the second victim. Well, third, as Matt and Vanessa were the first and second victims. But I'm setting this map up to maybe be the one that we all play on, farming with friends and having a good time and chatting and do PC mics work in chat? Yes. Multiplayer does, Travis. Okay, give me 1 second. Hang on, Newt. Let me see if I can figure this stuff out. And see, on that one, Josh, I'm new to the whole Discord chat thing. Oh, I'm not. That was Matt and Vanessa and I done that Friday morning, Travis. Gotcha, Josh. That's kind of cool. Newt, do you want, um, do you want me to start it, or do you want to, how does that work? Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha, Josh. In your general chat.
Hello.
Hey, Newt, what's going on?
Not much, just hanging out at home here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, it's good to talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
How's your night going?
Oh, not too bad. How about you?
Yeah, just we just got done cooking up some cookies for Santa.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we just got the little ones to bed and got
Nice.
Santa's plate ready for him.
Nice. Yeah, Santa Claus loves some cookies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, but this, yeah, like I said, I hopped in on stream with Matt and Vanessa last night,
Yeah.
and they were on this map, and, Matt's like, he's like, man, this would be a really good idea, and that's, had it stuck in my head. And so then I loaded it up and, got some things figured out on multiplayer and that kind of stuff, and, but I kind of started doing some work on it. Oh, his voice is coming in much louder. Now, how would I lower your, this is all new to me.
Yeah, so if you go over to where it shows our names there on the left-hand side,
Okay.
just right-click on my name, and it should give you a little bar that you can turn down my volume.
Haha. Alright.
There you go. And I'll keep talking until you guys can adjust the volume.
I mean, that doesn't sound quite as loud in my headphones, so that must be.
Yeah. Usually you do have to adjust it the first time.
Yeah.
Some people's mics are like crazy loud.
Yeah, super sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Most of the time, my mic might just be I need to move it away from my mouth a little bit.
Right. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I had that whole idea when Matt and Vanessa hopped in with me on Friday morning. I just kind of pitched the idea to Matt, and he was like, man, this sounds like a lot of fun, and he's like, you might be onto something there, the whole farming with friends kind of thing.
Yeah.
I said, well, who knows what it might turn out to be, but we had a pretty good time.
Yeah, definitely. I know, getting together with different people and getting onto a map and just getting into a farming game. That's a pretty nice idea.
Oh, absolutely. Just farming and no really, I don't know, not really a goal in mind, but
just kind of chit chat.
Right. And maybe people are, you talk and you might find out some things about somebody that you don't maybe know on the normal live stream,
Yeah, right.
I mean, nothing too personal, but you might know.
No. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Oh, Nuke doesn't like Massey Ferguson tractors, or or whatever. But we all know Rabbit Rob hates John Deere, but it's all good.
I think he loves them. He secretly loves John Deere. He's got his John Deere jammies on right now, drinking the eggnog.
You know he does. He has a Santa Claus hat on.
Right.
Oh shoot. But yeah, but Thursday night, that sounds like a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday night. So that's 6 for me and 8 for you.
Yep. Probably I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours. You know, whatever works. Yeah.
How late do you stay up?
Well, usually Thursday. I don't work on Fridays on a typical week. I work 4 10-hour days, so Fridays are my days off. So typically on Thursday I'll stream 8 to 11 ish, and I'm usually in bed by midnight.
Okay.
And I'm still kind of figuring out Fridays. I like doing the Friday morning streams because you get like a different audience, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it's definitely, you get different people in here. There's definitely a different audience.
Right.
For each streamer kind of has a different audience.
Absolutely. But it seems like there's so many people that stream on Friday nights now.
Yeah.
And I know you kind of have to stream when you can,
Yeah.
As if, that's what Matt told me. Matt goes, if you wait to stream when you can, or, I'm not going to stream it, has so-and-so streaming, he goes, then you'll never do it. You'll always be waiting. The people that know that you're doing it genuinely know that you're not doing to step on their toes or anything. I mean, you're going to have maybe that 1%, that might get a little offended by it, but...
No. Like, you can't, like Matt said, you can't dwell on that. That's,
Oh, no. Right.
Like I said, there's only so many hours in the day.
Right.
There's over 4,500 channels that hashtag Farming Simulator. So that's imagine the people
crazy.
that don't hashtag it.
Right.
So, there's only, and then like CBW said, there's people like me, him, other people. Just like example, like me, before I started streaming, I was just watching people. Like I was just watching CBW,
absolutely.
Bruce, Rusty.
Yep.
And I would, I'd have, if usually they never stream over each other most of the time, but
right.
All the other people I supported too, I would support them the same as I support, each every creator.
Absolutely.
And live streamer.
Right.
And you can have, if you're on PC, which if you're on your phone, you can only watch one person at a time.
Yes.
But if you're on PC, usually you can have three or 4 tabs open is what I do.
Yeah.
I know some people said like 12 or 15. I said, man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, 3 or 4 is usually my limit.
Yeah, I usually have, if I'm in here playing Farm Sim and watching, as I'm sure that's what all of us do, yeah. I'll usually have one on my phone, one I have a TV above me, and I'll have one on my laptop screen. So I'll have 3 of them going. Yeah. But like you said, like there's a group of us of probably 15, maybe 20 of us that have all been in each other's streams. And I mean, I'm probably one of the newest ones out there, but I've been around the community for quite a while. I've been in a lot of people's streams, and I feel that's why I'm up to almost 70 subs now, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's one thing is even me, I was a part of it. That's kind of the community. Some of these guys are the ones that built the community. Like DJ Go Ham and Daggerwin and Mr. Sealy P. Some of those guys are the ones that built kind of built this up and, you know, got it going for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But you know, you got all these other guys like Matt and Fury and
yep.
Rusty Money and
awesome.
Bruce,
yes.
CBW, and you know, those guys are all great members of the community. They all did their share of it. You know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, I was definitely a great recipient of all that you know, a lot of people built up before I came. You know,
right.
for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's kind of that's definitely a good part of this community. Is, you know, anybody can come in and just jump in and start. You know, people are going to support you. You know,
absolutely, and it's
no matter who you are, too.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, it's guys like that that would probably have one of the less toxic communities out there too. You know, that
yeah.
I know some of the you know, video games. Hey, Farmer Times 2, how are you? Welcome in. We're chatting with
Farmer.
Yeah, we're chatting with Newt. Oh, radioactive fish. Yeah, yeah. Just kind of it was kind of a last minute kind of stream anyway, and Newt happened to pop in. But yeah, I'm you know, still kind of overwhelmed at times of unfold that, of the generosity and how, you know, welcoming everybody is in this community. It's unreal, you know.
Yep.
But that's unfolding.
Yeah, it's like you said. It's definitely one of. I think it's the best gaming community out there.
Yes. Absolutely.
Me personally.
Yes. Well, and I don't play any other games besides Farm Sim. I played ATS a little bit, but not a whole lot. But
yeah. Yeah. I play ATS too, but there's not many people there's not many people in the ATS circle that I kind of not associate with, but
right.
I'm not in any ATS circles.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Right.
But I did hear Fury. Was it Fury was talking about?
Yeah.
ATS.
I think so. I think he said once. I was so happy to see that he had everything working right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know I was looking at my phone this morning right now, and I'm like, what? I missed it? Well, he was streaming at, 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't
yeah.
I was fast asleep by then.
yeah.
But that's all. But when he had all the problems, and you know, he was like, I'm done with YouTube. I'm just like, what?
yeah. I know, he said he had an iPhone, so I was kind of like, oh, well, I don't have an iPhone.
And I don't either, so I don't know how all that works with yeah. And
I just look at my chat through on my phone through the YouTube app, and it pops right up with my.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah,
and if you do that, you actually count as a viewer, so you'll have a viewer.
Oh, yeah, on your phone. Hey,
yeah, it's a little YouTube tip.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then I'm not sure what the watch time. I think that might help towards your watch time as well.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It might come back eventually. You know.
Yeah, that's good information to know. Nice. But yeah, but maybe getting back a little bit to the farming with friends thing.
Yeah.
A Fury stream went great. Yeah, I know. I ended up watching it later today, and it was a good. He sounded like Fury in that stream. You know, it was absolutely a good stream. But do you think that? I don't know. I have an idea of either one, people help me farm, you know, we can make this one big farm, or depending on how many, you know, how long this, excuse me, how long this goes, you know, and how many people that we have come in over the course of this.
Yeah.
is that something that you would want to do? Is like start like the friend farm? I mean,
so are you thinking about doing it on one map, so it's like one game save?
Yeah, yeah.
Different people cycling through with you.
Right. That's what.
Okay.
That's what the initial plan is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That's like I said. That's definitely a good idea. A great idea.
Yeah. Well, as I had thought, like, you said you had to gravitate more to American style maps. And I mean,
yeah, but
honestly, I do
don't
too.
really matter. I think it'd be cool to try out that. Is it Ebony Island?
Yeah, Ebony Island. Yep.
Yeah. That's by Cavalier Roy.
Roy, yep. And Matt actually had him in his live stream when, was it Thursday night?
Yeah.
No, not Thursday. He didn't stream. It was either Wednesday or I think it was Wednesday night. Yeah, he had Cavalier Roy. I think Chad was part of making that happen.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's always cool if you can get a map maker to come into your stream.
Right. Well, and with Matt being a map maker also, that was like...
Yeah, I think I've only had Matt come in to my live stream for map makers, I think, as far as... But you never know, there's always people that are lurking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Watching,
Right, right. But yeah, I mean,
that's another thing.
Huh?
I was like, that's a whole nother thing of, how many people are out there that we don't even know about, that they kind of just watch in the shadows.
Right, which is
and then you see their name one day and they're like, oh, hello, and you think they're new, but they're like, no, I've been watching for a while. And...
oh, okay. Why didn't you say hi?
Yeah.
Farmer. Since he's lurking.
Farmer.
Yeah, you're lurking. I'm watching you.
Yeah. But yeah, so back to your idea. That's a great idea.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of thought, I kind of like that mini burn map, but I'm like, well, I thought about, just a random map and having, whomever, content creator or somebody that maybe would like to get into, content creating like myself,
yeah,
to hop in and like have them test their feet on a multiplayer thing, and doesn't necessarily have to be doesn't have to be somebody that makes content, but
yeah, it could be anybody.
Right. And I have a dedicated server, but I only have like 5 people, 5 slots open, but I don't know how many slots we can have on the in-game multiplayer. Maybe I think it depends on like what platform you play on, doesn't it?
I think it's up to 16 for PC.
For PC, isn't it? Yeah.
And for consoles, it's 8.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I mean, still, 8 people at one time. That's.
Yeah, if you have 8 people, it don't matter. Farm Sim can only support so much.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if you have supercomputer. It's eventually, the game can only support so much.
Right.
So, you got 8 people on your game, and depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're just standing in one spot talking, then you might be okay.
Right. Yeah, right.
Start up a tractor or 2.
Right, you got 100, 100 to 200 bales sitting in the field.
Right.
It's not going to be good.
But I think, that would definitely be cool, if you had 8 people on your farm kind of doing different stuff.
Yeah.
You could definitely do it, depends on who's hosting it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, you're on PC. So.
Right. Right, I'm on PC and I have I'm lucky I have very good internet, so that helps too. Yeah. But yeah, that's what Matt kind of brought that point up too, that it was, kind of cool that, you have say there's 5 or 6 farms on here that say you have 4 or 5 people on at a time and you're all, farming different farms or whatever. I said that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean,
yeah, I do like the kind of the island aspect of it, and you're going all it. Like for me, I was just imagining driving on that road, like transporting something, like you're harvesting this field right here,
right?
And then I could be in that tractor, just hopping in and driving around on the road, and I was just imagining that. It was pretty cool. How it goes all the way around. And, not too hard to get lost.
No, right, right. Well, that's
not too many turns.
That's what I was doing with Matt and Vanessa. Matt's like, well, if you want to hop in that combine and harvest this field, and then he's like, oh, go sell that over there, and he's, I can still see him that he's doing other stuff, and like, this is kind of cool,
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously you can do that on any map, but just that, this is a little, smaller map that you can make some pretty good-sized fields if you want to, and that's what I'm planning on doing with this one. I'm planning on making, where this harvester and the tractor and lighting are at, making that one field, and then to the left, combining those 2 grass fields and making, so basically having 2 larger fields over in this section is what my thought was. But yeah, and then so then that way I don't have to, cause it takes a little bit of work to get a map together, and like what I did for Matt and Vanessa and I on Friday morning, just getting stuff prepped and the map loaded and the mods and maybe a field or 2 harvested so that somebody can bale straw or pick up straw. It takes a little bit of work to get all that done.
Yeah, it's a lot of planning, especially if you're gonna be live streaming it or recording it for, doing a content creation or something.
Right. So it's like, well, like I said, for like the 100th time now, Matt had, given me that idea about doing this map. I'm like, well, maybe we'll just make this a staple for a while, and we'll play on here for a while, and then I don't know if we get tired of it, then we can move on to something else. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought it sounded like fun, and that's why I told them on Friday, I said if I can, if we can all sit around the table and have a pot of coffee and, just chat about farm sim and what our likes and dislikes are about, I don't know, life in general, and, just kind of hang out and, get to know each other a little bit more.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, sounds fun.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it on Thursday night. It sounds like a lot of fun.
So, do those hedges have collisions on them? They got posts in the middle?
They do, but you can... Well, here, I'll show you. You can drive through between the posts. Yeah, so you can drive through them. Even with the header, you can drive. Yeah. So that's kind of nice.
And if you chop it down.
Yeah, that's what I was using.
Chop it down.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught the very beginning of the live stream, but I was using that tree beacon that has a little snorkel on it.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah,
watched that.
I was using that. That's what Fury was using on his Ebony Island series. But yeah, that's what I'm like, well, there's still more. No, I never did that. Anyway, but yeah, and they're pretty easy to mow down too. you know, with that tree on, I think is what it is. Is that what it is? Let's see. Yeah, oh, the tree devourer. That thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then you put that, destroy all. I mean, if you don't want the wood chips, then you can just, you know, leave it like that. But yeah, had that in the white, and then just, because in that field that we were just in, that was all nothing but hedges in between each one of them fields. So
yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh, I'm gonna mow all them down.
I want them to add a want to see somebody. I don't know. I always feel weird about like, oh, I want this, I want that.
Yeah.
For mods.
Yes.
I want Giants to add a Vermeer wood chipper.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because I think that was the one thing. So if you want to talk about like, you know, well, what I think about farms and all that.
Right. Well, right.
I'll tell you something.
Right.
You know, the Vermeer DLC came out before the Platinum expansion, so you know, we didn't know we were gonna get into forestry and all that. So I understand, like, you know, they didn't put that out there, but I think they could have put it out there with the Platinum expansion, because you know, we got new John Deere stuff, we got
absolutely
new Komatsu stuff that, you know, was already in game.
Yeah.
You know, that brand. So I think they could have added some Vermeer. There's a couple of, you know, nice Vermeer, you know, forestry equipment, you know, that they could have added.
Right.
Yeah. They could have, you know, they could have added a lot of things, but
yeah,
that's one thing, you know, from Vermeer that's, you know, it's really iconic, you know, from Vermeer, especially up around here. That's all you see of Vermeer is the wood chippers.
Yeah, there's some around here. Most of them are, I don't know what the brand is, but they're mostly orange, like an orange color.
Yeah, there's some that they paint orange that's still Vermeer.
Gotcha.
And then there's like Doosan. Doosan is orange, I think.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different brands out there, but
gotcha.
I think Vermeer is like, you know, the John Deere tractors, you know.
Yeah.
As far as wood chippers, you know, I think everybody recognizes that, you know, that yellow wood chipper on the back of the truck.
Yep. Yep.
At least up here. I'm up in Washington State. So
I gotcha.
There's up here in the Northwest, it's pretty much forestry.
Oh, I would imagine. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, getting back to that comment about asking for mods, I've seen so many times in some of the Facebook groups where you have like a new person come in and go, oh, I want somebody to make this for me. And I'm like, oh boy.
Well, I think there is a difference. I can understand the modders, and especially people who live stream or have, you know, modding pages or whatever where people can comment. I understand it does get tiring, you know, people coming on there asking for different stuff. As far as like me just chit chatting, like, you know, it'd be nice to see this. You know,
it's one thing.
I don't think that's too much.
No. It's one thing. Oh, I wish we had this, and it's another. Oh, on a modding like Facebook page, you go, hey, I want somebody to make this for me.
Yeah.
And they're gonna tell you to hit the door that you came in. You know, like they're not gonna put in with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Facebook, I've definitely seen. I kind of try to stay away from Facebook too much, but I've seen there's definitely a difference in Facebook. The people that you see, I'll just say that there's a difference.
Yes, no, you don't have to say it anymore.
Yeah,
so, totally understand.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why I like our little YouTube community here. You know, it's kind of close knit. Everybody starts to get to know each other.
Yep. Everybody kind of watches each other's back too, and that's what's nice, definitely.
Yeah, everybody supports one another.
Yep. But yeah, I'm excited that you want to hop on here and play, and I sent Miss Wildstyle a message.
Yeah.
Today also, and she said, yeah, that she'd let me know when. So maybe, I don't know, maybe if she messages back that later on in the week, maybe we can do the three of us. Or, well, Grandpa Ice is supposed to come on too. So maybe the four of us can play and have a real good time.
Yeah. Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to. I know there's some people out there that maybe styles don't mesh well or whatever, or maybe somebody has stepped on somebody else's toes, or whatever. Life is life, and you just gotta roll with it and get on with it, But I don't want to put, if that does come down to having a couple live streamers in, I don't want to put two people together that don't really, like one another,
Yeah, no, Miss Wildstyle's good content creator and live streamer.
Oh yeah.
I know those two, Grandpa Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good people.
I just started watching her probably within the last, I don't know, couple months. I mean, I've chatted with her in other people's live streams, so I've seen her and know of her. But as far as watching her content and stuff, I'll be honest, I just kind of discovered her in the last couple months.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think she does Farm Sim and ATS and some other games.
Oh yeah, she does all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have time for all that kind of stuff, but
yeah, I kind of rebranded my channel just for some Farm Sim content.
Yeah.
Which was more of just kind of organizing for myself. Kind of, for a minute there, I was forgetting what I was doing, what series I was on.
Yeah.
What's there to do on this farm? I was like, all right, we're all gonna find out at the same time. Because I have no idea.
That's what I was going through my game saves. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like 11 game saves. I'm like,
yeah.
When's the last time I was on this map? I'm like, oh, that was back in July.
You start forgetting what's going on.
Well, that's my idea for this week. I'm just going to go through and live stream how I kind of did the Michigan farm map on Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put, my numbers, whatever game said 1, 2, 3, whatever. I'm going to put them on the wheel online and then spin the wheel and see which one I do first. And
nice.
Just, probably just do 5 of them, 5 live streams of that, and then with you on Friday or Thursday night, and then we'll see if Miss Wildstyle wants to do something on another night or day, and we'll have all kinds of stuff out there this week.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to go, just kind of start getting some content out there and some different stuff.
That's what I had done this tonight. I'm like, well, I'll hop on for like an hour, or so, and maybe get a little bit of work done, and just enough to get some more content out there and see what happens. But I think I'm only going to be on here for about another 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hop off here soon.
No, that's cool.
I'll wait for you to end your stream, though.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. No,
don't leave you hanging.
I appreciate you stopping in, though. Popping in.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chillaxing. I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
My wife's over here. She's talking to somebody on the phone, but we're just sitting here waiting for Santa to come.
Yep. Yeah, my kids are old enough. One doesn't one lives with his girlfriend, and my daughter is 13, so she's past the Santa Claus stage. So
yeah.
So it's kind of nice.
Well, she don't want presents from Santa. That's her choice.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. Oh no, she still wants them. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want presents from Santa, so I know he still exists.
Yeah, right? Like, I know he's still out there. I'll get some presents.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun tomorrow morning waking up. I'm probably not going to be able to do anything tomorrow except for maybe see if... I think Chad was going to stream, so I'm going to try to make it in there. Yeah, I think. He said maybe. Maybe? Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if he does, I'll definitely try to make it in.
Yeah.
But I think Dirt Farmer said he wasn't.
He's not?
Yeah, unless he changed his mind. Unless he's gonna surprise everybody.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... You know, I said something earlier about switching up my Friday stream. I don't... You know, like I said, there's so many people that are streaming on Friday night.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought about... It seems like there might be just maybe a couple less on Saturday night. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah, like, I know. Anytime, I mean, nights are, you know, when most of the people are getting off work, and you know, that's the only time they have to stream is later in the evening. So that's kind of, and it's just, you know, you just got to do it. You know, if you have the time, if you're, you know, you get home, or you know, if you're just kind of chillaxing and say, hey, I want to go live, well, do it. You know, don't. I mean, I'll admit sometimes I usually do go on and I do a little glance and see who's live first, you know. Yeah, that's and if there are people, most of the time I go in there and I, you know, chat it up with them for, you know, 5-10 minutes. And, you know, I don't. You know, I'll say goodbye to everybody and tell everybody have a good one, and then go do my thing. Right. Yes, I was on live. I'm like, oh, Rusty's live. I'm like, holy cow, Rusty's live tonight. It's so odd because he's got that new job, and he's got the whole new, you know, lifestyle, if you will. You know, then it's odd to see him later at night. You know, which is, I mean, good for him. I'm glad that he's, you know, he's had a job to be home with his family now, and he's had some late night streams before. I know he's had some streams. Has he? They're like 10:30, 11 o'clock my time. Oh really? Oh wow. Yeah. So I think he was working all those different shifts and times, and so now he's on a more of a regulated, you know, predictable schedule, you know. And being in a law enforcement, you know, career and job, you know, you're on call, you know, pretty much 24/7. If something happens, you know, you gotta. Especially in a small town, Yeah, that's even more. You know, if something happens, they're gonna call you out of bed. To come deal with it. You know, put your shoes on and come deal with it. Show up in your pajamas, but you better get over here now. Right. Yeah. So, I definitely understand. You know, and for almost 23 years, you know, he was doing it. So. Yeah. The farmer says Friday nights work for him. For him to listen. For him to learn. Yeah. Friday night. Yeah. For him to listen. Yeah, and that's another thing, you know, like Farmer here, he was saying he was playing the game, listening to us, you know. Yeah. Not everybody's kind of sitting there, you know, watching, you know, that's okay, you know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The fact that somebody wants to come in here and listen to, you know, whoever it is, jabber. Look who just popped in. Mr. Keith Blinker, what is up, buddy? How are you doing? What up, Keith? Merry Christmas to you, too. What am I doing up this late? I don't know.
waiting on Santa Claus with Newt.
Right? I think he's gonna be pulling up here anytime.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna have a rough landing. All the snow's gone.
Oh, is it? We still have
Yeah.
just enough to cover, barely cover the grass around here, but...
Yeah, it's almost 50 degrees here now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was earlier this week. Tuesday or Wednesday got down to 16 above zero,
wow.
but yeah, because we're right next to the ocean, so
Yes,
the temperatures are mild all year.
Oh my God, it's been horrible here.
Yeah, you said you're in Missouri, right?
Yep, I'm an hour north of St. Louis. Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, it's been. I think somebody said that the last time that it was this cold in Missouri was 1986. So it's been a while. But yeah, we had negative. What do we have? Like negative 35 wind chills.
Yeah, that's.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't get that cold here ever. But
you can't even go outside at that time.
Oh my! It was horrible.
That's. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You get frostbite.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, go into hypothermia or whatnot else.
Right. Well, you know, taking the dog out, the dog's like, she is not an outside dog at all. And she's like,
Keith said you're in Wyoming.
I'm in Wyoming? No, not quite. No, you need to turn the W upside down.
Yeah, right. Now Colorado. Oh, he's talking about Santa Claus.
Oh.
Yeah, he's probably watching that Santa track.
Oh, yeah. I seen that you had that up, yeah. That's
yeah,
cool.
I put it up, I don't know.
Yeah, why not? It brings a couple more people to your channel, why not?
Yeah, I did kind of see some other people doing it. I'm not in farm sim community, but you know, just random people on YouTube that were doing it.
They put it up, yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do it too.
Why not? Yep.
Yeah, I did have it up. My kids were in here watching it in the living room, so they were yelling Santa, Santa. At least one of them was yelling Santa.
It's a habit with the kids and the grandkids. Oh, absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Hello.
There's that good-looking Brennan.
Well, hello there, Brennan. How are you?
Oh, doing good.
Doing good?
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you, too.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Brennan.
Merry Christmas.
How's your night going?
Oh, going good.
That's good.
I thought you guys were up to no good.
Whoa! Listen to him.
Up to no good. No, I'm good. I'm waiting on Santa. I'm trying to be good.
Right?
How about Santa's gonna give you a cold this evening, Nicholas?
Oh, you better not. I'll take it, man. The mineral prices are up this year.
Right?
He's gonna get you a big giant socket of candy.
Oh, I'm in it. Okay, I'll take that. I hope I get some new streaming stuff. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But Mr. Keith, to answer your question why I'm up so late, I just popped on and we're gonna do a farming with friends thing on Ebony Island. Might turn into a whole series maybe, but I had Matt and Vanessa on Friday on the mini bread map, and Newt is gonna hop on Thursday night. So everybody that normally watches the French plane on Thursday nights, we're gonna have to move that live stream to Wednesday night. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Or maybe we'll stream French planes on Thursday morning. It's all good. But we're gonna start doing a farming with friends thing and having some fun and farming and chatting and
Yeah.
doing what we normally do, you know?
Yeah. And my dad's birthday is on Friday.
Is it really?
Oh, it is?
Yeah. On the 30th.
Nice.
I mean, an old man.
I think 52 years old.
52.
Wow, Brennan.
You probably didn't want you to say that on.
Yeah, maybe not, dog. I'm just laughing.
Oh, shoot. He said he'll take the poll too.
Yeah.
Oh, Farmer says, hey, Brennan.
Farmer.
Nice, farmer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got
Well,
me a new PC case for Christmas.
a new what?
A new PC case.
Oh, a new PC case? Nice.
It's a Corsair airflow.
Oh, nice. Does it have
Fits
all
in-
the
fits in the
fancy
front.
lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Sweet.
Yep.
Well, if you guys want to hang out for a second, I'm going to end the stream and I will be right back.
Yep, we'll be here.
Okay. Well, guys, that's going to be it tonight. Hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. You probably, in some parts of the country, world, you already are. But hope you tune in and see us do some farming with friends on this map, and hope to see you soon. And thank you, Newt, for stopping in, and Farmer, and Josh, and who else popped in here? And Heath, of course, and Travis. Well, thank you, Travis. I appreciate that. Awesome stream. Thank you, Newt.
Yeah, no problem.
But you all take care, and we will see you on the next one. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.